My wife's son, he's like, I want to get tatted up like you. No, you don't. Because, I walk down the street every day and, they look at me like, oh, look at this trash.
Why do people judge me? Why do people just look at me and clutch their purses? Why do people look at me and walk around me? Why do people look at me and I could see the cowardice in the eyes?
So you can see a whole life tattooed on the body. But the gang tattoos are often very fierce looking. The devil will be included. There'll be things about death. And those are things that send a very almost sinister message at certain times. The other thing it does, sadly, is it sets individuals apart. It says we are not part of mainstream society. We are different.
We don't grow up thinking that it's cool. It's just something that you're born into. And it's something that you see every day. So it's a part of our daily life.
I started gang banging when I was 12 years old. I had a rough childhood. My mom and my dad were heroin addicts. I started hanging around with the people that were running the streets. And I figured out, okay, hey, they treat me better than my own mother and my father's doing. I thought that was my family. They fed me, they clothed me, they had me wearing nice things all the time. I just had to go and hurt other people for this so-called name.
When I first started gangbanging, my neighborhood was everything to me. But only because I didn't know nothing else. I had told somebody once before, like, I love gangbanging. I'm never going to stop banging. I'm never going to stop gangbanging. I'm going to always gangbang. I'm going to gangbang till I die. I'm going to be martyred in the street. I'm going to be remembered. He grabbed the globe and he spun it around and he said, where's your gang at? Where's your neighborhood at right here? Your neighborhood ain't on this. And it made me think. At first I was disrespected, but because I was unwise, because I didn't understand. I contemplated it deeply in my room and I thought about it and I said, wow, this man makes so much sense.
And I finally got caught. Then I went to prison and I just was like, well, hey, I ain't got no life out there, no parents. Why not? I just started sleeving myself up everywhere, my chest, my back, my stomach. I filled up my neck because I, didn't see a future for myself. And I had one, but I just didn't have that right direction.
There's two levels of difficulty with leaving the gang through getting one's tattoos removed. The tattoos are very symbolic. So there's the actual physical going through it, going back, repeated appointments, keeping your commitments. And this becomes a symbol of the new way of life. And many homies talk with me about how it almost feels like a baptism. It's almost like they're being reborn without their tattoos.
Yo, let's go. You did whatever you had to do when you were younger. You change now. If you want to change, hey, more power to you. I'm in recovery, getting my tattoos removed one by one, all the gang-related ones. I got my wife, I got my daughter, I got my stepson, I got all my family coming back. They're like really proud of me.
I see more qualities in myself that I didn't see before. And when I look at myself in the mirror, I won't see my past and I won't be reminded about all the plights I've been through, all the sadness, the pain, all the stress. I could just see a new face, an unfamiliar face, but a face that I'm going to want to get to know because it's unfamiliar. And who knows what the future beholds.